Howdy, Brazos Valley. This is Hayden Riley, broker associate with Inhabit Real Estate Group, and welcome to the Brazos Valley MLS update. In this video, we will dive into the previous month's MLS statistics, going over what this could possibly mean for the real estate market here in the Brazos Valley. The information provided is from the Texas Association of Realtors, the local MLS, and the Texas Real Estate Center. So it is general information. If you'd like to find out what this might mean for you and your individual situation, click on the link below and schedule a brief call. Without any further ado, let's get started. Happy March, y'all. We're taking a look at February's numbers. Let's take a look at the average days on market. So we finally have a line forming now that we're looking at February's numbers. So the green line is what we'll be looking at for the rest of 2023. Our pre-pandemic numbers are the red and blue lines. Our post-pandemic numbers, for the most part, are our brown and purple lines. And as you can see, we're somewhere in between both. So we went from 98 days on market for January of last year, for January of 2023 to 108. Definitely an increase. Usually what we'll see as we move into the spring and summer months is that the average days on market goes down. Now, is it going to decrease to the amount that it did in 2021 and 2022? Probably not. But we're going to see this theme, though, through pretty much all the statistics, where we're somewhere in between pre- and post-pandemic numbers. So the units sold, otherwise known as closed transactions, same situation between pre-pandemic and post-pandemic numbers. We went from 201 closed transactions in January, and now we're looking at 241 for February. I have a feeling that as we move into the spring and summer months, that will increase, and again, probably at the rate where we'll be between pre and post pandemic numbers. We'll see whether or not I'm right on that. Now, this is, to me, kind of what stands out between these three statistics. You take a look at the average days on market and you think, well, the market's slowing down because we went up last month, and we're getting closer to that 120-day mark that may indicate a balanced market. Well, if you don't have any listings coming on the market and you have properties that are selling, then you have a decreasing inventory, which increases competition, which increases price, and number of closed transactions. So we'll see whether or not that's true, but that's usually a pretty good indicator. We went from 338 new listings to 344. Our typical peak month of new listings is either March or April each year. So we'll see whether or not that happens this time around, given what the numbers have looked like for the last couple of months and for the weeks of the year. But that's what's going on there. Let's take a look at the Bryan College Station housing report. Just looking at the Twin Cities alone, the previous three sheets that we looked at were for the 7-county area. But this, we're taking a look at median price point. It's about where it's been for the last couple of months at $299,950, which is up 15% over this time last year. Active listings are up 65.9% compared to last year, not compared to previous months. Our inventory actually has been kind of holding steady or dropping recently. So days on market total 111 days. Which pretty close to where we were for the 7-county area, 21 more days than February of 2022. Price distribution is about where it usually is, with a lion's share of active listings between $200,000 and $300,000. Closed sales down 14.2% compared to this time last year. But again, that was when we were kind of in the heart of the pandemic. And then 2.2 months of inventory when you have a line of demarcation at 6 months of inventory being an indicator that you're in more of a balanced market, maybe even leading to a buyer's market. We're well below that point, which is an indicator of a seller's market as well. So in case there are any of you left out there who don't know what months of inventory, where it comes from, really what this means is it's a hypothetical. So if we took the number of closed transactions for the month of February and we just repeated that month over month over month without adding any new inventory, how many months would it take to deplete our inventory? And the answer is 2.2 months. So that's how we come up with that number. All right, last but not least, this is kind of our attempt at looking into the future. This is from last week's numbers. We're taking a look at properties that went under contract as a percentage of active listings. So, what percentage of the market is coming off the market each week. So 115 new pending listings or newly under contract listings of 840 active listings. So 13.7% of the market came off the market, became inactive. So that's that's a very active March, a very active week in March, and it's only been increasing for the last 3 weeks. So will we see more of this? Probably, as we move into the prime buying season, which is usually spring and summer. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Now, what does this mean for you? It just depends on your situation. If you're a seller, if you're a buyer, if you're looking to buy for the first time, if you are a property owner who just wants to know, are your property taxes going to go up? It could be different for each of you. So if you'd like, I'm more than happy to meet with you offline. There's a link below where you can schedule some time, either a call or a meeting where we can discuss your individual situation. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you guys are doing well. Look forward to talking to you next time.